Hi, this is Victoria Nalule, and here with me again is Professor Volker Roeben from the University of Dundee. In the second video, the first one, we just gave advice to a new PhD student. In this second one, we're going to talk about sustainability in the energy sector. But before we start, I'd like Professor Roeben to briefly introduce himself again.
I am Professor Volker Roeben, and I'm a professor here of energy law and global regulation at the center, and have been here for about 2 years now.
Okay, thank you very much for the introduction. So in this first video, we want to talk about sustainability in the energy sector. Could you please give us an overview of the principles of sustainability in the energy sector?
Yeah, sustainability is one of the key global challenges that all societies face these days. There's a global consensus that economies should be sustainable. To that extent, we have the Sustainable Development Goals, 2015 at UN level, and a key element of those sustainable development goals is energy. There is a specific goal, goal number 7, that talks specifically about what a sustainable global energy system should look like. And the key idea is really that all in the world should have access to sustainable energy. That's clean energy that doesn't pollute neither the air nor the climate really, and should also be available to everyone. Now, this is a challenge in all parts of the world. We all face the issue of high energy prices, and in many parts of the world, obviously, there is no reliable access to energy. So global and sustainable energy means these two things. It means clean energy, but it also means affordable access for everyone. And the important point is that the world community, the community of states, has signed up to this objective, and is now in the process of designing the instruments and the tools to make it happen. This is a strategy that has started in 2015 and will run its course until 2030, when the world will take stock about what has been achieved and what still needs to be done. So when you think about sustainable energy, you need to start at the global level, at the level of the United Nations, 2015. And from then on, we have seen efforts all over the world really to make this ideal and this goal happen. And part of this is that the traditionally carbon-dependent economies that we have seen are being transformed. There's a transition underway in many respects and in many directions. And this transition ranges from the substitution of fossil fuels with renewable energy. This transition also comprises a completely new look at transport, public transport and private transport, towards a general electrification. It also means much larger degrees of efficiency, where we use less energy than we would otherwise have done. And all of this is ultimately, and that's the important point, only to be achieved through cooperation. States need to cooperate, and within states, societies need to cooperate. So we face an objective, a goal of transitioning towards a globally sustainable energy system, which is an essential part of a generally sustainable economy. And we face the challenge of making this happen through a genuine global effort, which involves all societies, all states, and effectively will very much rely on well-educated, well-formed young professionals who can take this forward and make it happen.
Thank you very much. You've raised very good points, especially with respect to cooperation, because for sustainability to be achieved, we have to make sure that all the relevant stakeholders cooperate to make this happen. In the next video, we shall talk about climate litigation. Thank you very much, our viewers. Stay tuned.